Okay, so hi YouTube, hi everybody. Another video. I decided to get in front of the computer again today and do another video expressing my thoughts, sharing my life and the things that I go through every day to the whole entire world, and to YouTube, to everyone that wants to watch. And thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate that. I found it strange that some people I don't find it strange, but I was surprised to know that there are a lot of people that find the things that I am going through interesting. Whether you believe it, whether you don't believe it, whether you're a little confused, or you're just like, wow, oh my God, I cannot believe she is saying this is happening to her. Anyways, Eric, I want to thank you for including me in one of your videos. I do appreciate that. So first off, how to pronounce my name. My name is Latoya, and for short it's Toy. That nickname came from childhood. My father would call me that as a little girl, and people overheard that. It's a childhood name that's been with me, and I have people in my life that have been in my life that has overheard that name and kind of adopted that. But that's where that originated from. And you can spell Latoya with a Y or with an I. So for my nickname, I spelled that with an I. Toy. I'm also known as Regina. That's another name that I go by. Okay, so that's cleared up. That's out the way. I wanted to just talk first of all. I'm a TI. Shout out to all the TIs out there that are struggling with this fucking crime. This unbelievable, hard to describe, hard to report crime. Okay? For anyone out there that does not believe that this is happening, I'm here to say it is. It's happening, and it's horrible. This shit is not in people's head. This is not a mental issue. This shit is happening to people. Okay? Gang stalker. I always relate things to like movies that I've seen, or certain scenarios. I relate to help me try to explain myself and express myself better. I do that, and I can relate gang stalking to being like a victim of rape, kind of. A rape where someone slipped something in your drink and you passed out and was raped, and you literally do not remember being raped, but as a woman, something happened to your body. Okay, women know that. Women know when their pussy has been tampered with. You just know that. If you are a male, if you're a guy, and someone gave you something to make you pass out where you can't feel anything, and they went up your asshole, you will when you come to yourself, when you come to conscious, when you wake up, you're going to know something happened to your ass. Okay? Same thing with a woman and her pussy. Once that woman wakes up and realizes she's awake and, something has happened to her, you're going to know. You probably don't have any evidence, but women know when they have been tampered with. And gang stalking, I can relate to being a victim of a rape, because something is happening to you and you don't have evidence of it, but you know that this shit is, you know for a fact that this is happening. It's not nothing you might originally probably think, because they will manipulate you as well as the entire community to think that this is in your head. So initially you might start thinking, yeah, I might have a problem here. But you know, once you come to the realization that this is happening to you, it's you're going to continue to be further victimized by being called crazy. You're going to be called crazy. No, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Going back to the rape situation. Someone slips you something, you got raped, you wake up like, you know, I'm sore. Why am I feeling like that? And you look at the person that you were with and was like, what the fuck happened last night? And you get a response as, what are you talking about? Nothing happened last night. Oh my God, you're crazy. And you're sitting here like, I feel that something happened to me last night. I don't feel right. Are you sure that, you know, we didn't do anything, even if it was on an accident? Are you sure? You are crazy. No, nothing happened. For you to even think that, you must be crazy. That's another form of gaslighting. If you don't know what gaslighting is, Google it up, YouTube it up. But that's another form of gaslighting too. Doing something to someone, and when they report it or when they mention it or bring it up, they further victimize that person by saying they're crazy, it didn't happen, it never happened, telling you that it didn't happen, and you know for a fact that it did. So that's what gang stalking is, but it's to a higher level because it's a lot of money involved in gang stalking. That's why I say it must be run by the government, because there's a lot of money involved to get this situation, to make this so. It's a lot of money involved just to bring someone apart, to bring somebody down. It's amazing. It's amazing. And as far as the job situation, my employment situation goes, like I said in the last video, you can believe it. You can choose not to believe it. You can choose not to even listen to it. Okay? But like I said, I'm sharing my thoughts. I'm sharing what's happening to me. I'm sharing my life with the whole entire world. That's the type of person I am. I'm outspoken. I try to be as honest as I can. I'm opinionated. I have opinions on things, and I like to express my opinions about certain things. And I am, I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not shy to show this to the world. I'm far from perfect. I'm far from a perfect individual. You will definitely see that in my videos. The way I speak is not perfect. I curse like a fucking sailor. I have a filthy mouth, inherited from a grandmother who literally cursed all the fucking time. Okay? I'm not proud of it, but I'm just trying to say I'm not perfect. I'm not shy. I will share these events, what's happening to me, to the entire world. And you can choose to watch and listen and hear my thoughts on it. You can choose not to. I do appreciate it if you do. Anyways, so getting back to what I'm saying, that my employment situation. So ever since 2007, I would get hired at these little jobs that I go and seek out, and it didn't appear to me till sometimes later that I was intentionally hired to be embarrassed, humiliated, and then fired and let go. Kind of like referring that to having a man that just if you're in a relationship, I meet this guy and he just dogs me out, uses me up, and then just, break up with me, leave me after, did all kind of bad things to me, cheated on me, stole from me, raped me, beat me up, and then just say, okay, it's over, bye, and dump me, throw me to the side like I'm trash. That's, in a sense, what the employers are saying when they hire me, give me a humiliating position deliberately. And at this point in my life, I really would like to have just about any kind of job right now, just so I can have a little bit more income. But, and like I said, working at certain jobs is not an embarrassment. But when you have a group of gang stalkers or a group of, people that are participating in this hate crime, deliberately going to your place of employment to humiliate and degrade you, then that's where the problem is. That's where the problem is. And you can choose to believe this, you can choose not to believe this. If you are a person that participated in the act of humiliating and degrading me at my place of employment, or if you are a person that witnessed, because there's a lot of witnesses to, because it's publicly made to make you look bad, to embarrass you. So if you are a person that even witnessed the humiliation and the degradation of me at a place of while I was working, then and you witnessed it or you participated in it, and you stand there and say, no, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true, then you don't have any balls. You're a coward in my eyes, because you know for a fact that's true. You participated in it. Are you still right there and watched while that happened to me? And for the record, Eric, I'm not, obviously you are not participating or, you're not participating or witness of this. But for those individuals that are, then you're a straight up fucking coward for not even having the balls to say, yeah, because you did. You did. And, for the most recent one that I just went through, for those ones that participated in that most recent, that most recent employer little embarrassing incident that I was going through, just to let you know that little thing, that shit right there has been happening since 2007. It's been happening for a while. So, yeah, it's nothing new. Just to let you, just for the record, that shit that happened to me a few months ago or a month ago, whatever, it's been happening on and on and on for a long ass fucking time now. To the point where it's so obvious what's happening. It's so obvious. And like I said, people will say, well, if you know they're trying to embarrass you, if you know they're calling you up telling you come work for me, and you know exactly what they're trying to do, why are you going to go? Why are you even want to go? Well, I don't have that many options. That's why I'm going to go. And I get a bill, I get utility bills that, in my opinion, should not be as high as they are. Gang stalking has something to do with that too. Your utilities will, you get some high ass fucking utilities, outrageously high. You know what I mean? Like way over. You're like, why is this so fucking high? So that's another thing too. But anyways, I didn't want to talk about that. But, yeah, so, I mean, that's how my employment has been going. Okay? If I decide to go to college, if I check into a college, gang stalking will continue inside the school. I know it sounds unbelievable. Okay? If I was an outsider, if I was a non-victim of this crime and listening to someone that is trying to explain this, I'd be like, oh, girl, there's no way that's happening to you. I wouldn't believe it. There's no way. Why would that happen? Why? Like, what is the fucking motive? Again, like I said, I relate this shit to being raped. because it's like you know something is happening to you, but the person that, you know, the perpetrator will call you crazy while they continue to victimize you. That's fucking gang stalking. And that's why, you know, people say don't, that's why a lot of people of this crime, they don't run to a therapist. Because, believe it or not, and majority of the people are not going to believe this, but the doctors are in on it. The doctors are in on it. I know this sounds so unfucking true. I know it does. But I'm just telling my story. It's the truth. So you'll go to, this is what happens if you'll go. Now, I haven't, to answer the question, no, I have not been in a mental institution. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm sane. All right, the only way I would put myself in a mental institution is if I was hearing the voices people complain about. I would run my motherfucking ass to a mental institution then, knowing that the mental institution is in on my gang stalking. I will still go because I will be so freaked out. I will be so scared and feel out of control. Because at that point, you have lost control of what's going on inside your head. And you don't know what you might do. You don't know what's next. So yeah, you might be running to the perpetrator. And when I say the perpetrator, the mental institution or the therapist, they might not have your best interests, but at least you will be, especially if you're alone, because I'm alone. I've been isolated. That's why I sit down and express myself on this computer, because I don't have family or friends. The little family that I did have was never really even that tight. It was not difficult at all to separate me from my family, because I didn't really have a family. Never have. You know, my mom was never there for me at all. So I kind of basically raised myself. Even had a hand in raising my siblings. I've been raising kids since I can remember. I've been taking care of kids, even when I was a little kid. So that's just how I grew up, and it's just a fact. So what was I saying? I got sidetracked. Yeah. So I've been isolated. I don't have no family, don't have no friends to talk to, and you know, this is therapeutic for me. Even if no one watches this is therapeutic for me, just to have something to talk to, because you will be isolated from going out into the public. And with my gang stalking situation is like that. Well, mine's it is. It's different, obviously. Everybody has different stories. It's similar. It's all have like the same, what's the word I'm looking for? The gang stalking stories that I've heard, it seems like they have the same motive or something. But it's a little different for everyone else. There's a little twist to it. I think the meaning, like the reason why certain people get gang stalked, the reason why certain people don't get gang stalked, some people, you know, it's different for everyone. Like, I strongly feel my race had a lot to do with it. I strongly feel my gender have a lot to do with it. I just do. I feel that I'm a woman. People, you know, there's people that hate me because I'm a woman. They feel like I shouldn't be working because I'm a woman and I have kids. Women shouldn't be in the workplace. So a lot of that targeting that I experienced at my employer, you know, it could be the perpetrators could have that hate in their mind. She shouldn't be up here working. She should be at home with her child or kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She should be at home waiting for her man. She should have a man. So, you know, people hate me for that. You have people that hate me because I'm black. And they feel like I shouldn't, you know, have an opportunity. I shouldn't have certain opportunities. I shouldn't do certain things because I should stay in at my level. I should stay in check. I shouldn't talk to certain people. I shouldn't do, you know, you're black. Act like you're black. You got people that really believe in that and believe in segregation. Even though we fought so hard to be considered equal and to do things that other races do, you still have some people from black races that feel that we should be segregated. And the people that normally feel that way, that are black, they don't like white people. And they don't have no problem with being segregated from their ass. Okay? And if you feel open to interracial stuff, then they don't like you. They feel like you should stay with your own kind. So, I mean, it's a lot of reasons. Some people might be gang stalked because of their sexuality. They might be gay. And they might, you know, it's a lot of people that might not. It's a lot of people that don't like gay people. That do not like that shit. So, you know, everybody's story is different. Everybody has little twists and turns. But the root is almost the same. You know, the root is almost the same. Like I said, if I was hearing some shit in my fucking head, even though the doctors might very well be in on it, I will still go to the doctors and pray that they have mercy and try to get these voices out of my head. Because I think, I mean, you know, I could be wrong. You know, I might be wrong about that, but that's what I would do. That's what I would do, and just hope that they have mercy and have empathy on me and get them voices out of my fucking head before something happens. When you hear about things that happens to like you hear about this man went to the movie theater and shot up a bunch of people. When you hear about incidents like that in the news where it's really bizarre, like all of a sudden this total stranger just started, just shot up the store or went to a bar or, you know, did something like that. Just total bizarre. I really feel like gang stalking is involved in those situations. So another me ranting, expressing my thoughts with the entire world on what I'm going through. Please do not forget to like this video and any others that you thought were helpful to you. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Bye.